See?
Yeah, top of the afternoon, man. Top of the afternoon. Everybody doing on this hot blistering Tuesday. Hot blistering Tuesday. What I want to do, without further ado, is put the link out, right? Well, I know a lot of times, listen, everybody be acting like they want to come on, right? Here's the time to come on now. Right? A lot of times, people act like they want to come on, right? So now is the time. Now is the time. Come on. Want to come on? Want to put the link out? Let you have an opportunity to come on, right? Don't want to hear, right? It's time now. Come on. There is the link. The link is out there. Like to come on. That's what it is. Hot history. That is the link, man. Let's see the tap in. I'm gonna share on the screen in 2 seconds. That's what I do. Blistering hot. Up. Down. So that's the link, man. Anybody want to click the link? Feel free, man. Educate me, you know. Top of the afternoon, WCF. Anybody want to educate me? Feel free to come in here. Click the link. The channel was open today, man. I know, like CW and Malik was asking the other day. Here's the time now. So if you've been paying attention to how I've been delivering my content now, I'm not really into doing the content creative thing. I'm putting out content on my media channel. The YouTube puts it out, is how they put it out. Because if you're really paying attention, I didn't even make the announcement. I'm showing the announcement. I am in the process of working with fighters. A lot of you guys missed the beat. Should have locked in at 10%. Now it's 15%. If you wait even longer, you probably won't even be able to afford my services. But the more resources I get, and the more investors and people that I get to get down with what I got going on, I'm only going to be going after the upper echelon type of fighter. You know? I'm just calling the trade, man. But if you want to come on here
as we dive into boxing,
and click the link, let me send it to CW. I know he wants to jump on before, you know. Now is the time. Like I said, when I go to the gym now, my lives in the gym, it's mainly the front on the fake jealous fans, the boxers. You can't be a boxing fan just sitting around talking boxing and not receiving it. That's why I said what I said. And if anybody feels offended, well, I say, yo, where's your coach at? Where's your coach at? You sit around and you listen to guys that have all these titles. Coach, this, that, manager. Where is the substance? Not only have I shown the substance, fighters have even confirmed my substance, man. So link is in the chat. Link is in the chat. A good album. I'm gonna burn the whole good album, man. It's hot though. As far as boxing, I'm seeing a lot of guys in their feelings, man. Like I said, fans don't really know boxing, man. But call it spade a spade. A lot of the YouTube fans that sit online get programmed by whatever content creator you choose to listen to. And majority of the content creators aren't real players. They're not. They're not real players in the boxing game. When you start peeling back their resume and their experiences, some of them are just like you, but you don't know that because you think that they're actual players. We got fights to talk about in November, right? Yo, Vegas made Devin Haney the favorite, man. Just get a big rally ticket. So Vegas has Haney as the favorite, man. Now, why would you spot, yo, for those that's in here, what do you think that is, man? Brian Norman Jr. got all this power, man. Do the Vegas odds makers know something that we don't know, man? Huh? Not only is Devin Haney moving up, his last performance, he looked like he couldn't take a punch. But they have him as the favorite, man. That's crazy. What do you think they know that we don't know, man? What do you think the Vegas odds makers know that we don't know? Because when you sit online, you watch the arguments, the debate. Oh, last night I seen a. Too bad I don't really fuck with that type of guys over there. But man, the shit that went on over there, man. Shout out to what's the name for saying that shit. That shit comedy central. See, that is why I don't be associating my brand and my name and my business with certain people. I don't even sit on their channels, man. For reasons like that. The crash out content that came off of that channel yesterday. Classic. The arguments, the street nigga threats, straight classic, man. It was just classic material, man. Right? Classic, man. I got a good laugh out of that shit, man. I gotta finish watching it today. Look, I was gonna finish watching it now, but I say, you know what? Let me just jump on live, man. I'll jump on live. I got a good hour to kill, right? I got a good hour to kill, man. See, I know what it is now. I intimidate a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys don't have no emotion in boxing at all. None. Whatsoever. Other than being a jealous fan. Right? Some of y'all don't even go to fight, period. Right? You haven't even attended one fight this year. Today is the 7th month of the year, July 1st. A lot of you guys that do full-time boxing content ain't been to one fight this year. You have yet to attend a fight, but yet call yourself a boxing content creator. You want to put out boxing information and content, but yet you didn't go to one fight yet this year. But when you think about it, why did you go to any of the fight? When, like I said, some of your more notable favorite content creators that you support and watch don't go to fights. Not only do they not go to fights, they're experts, analysts. You never even seen them in a boxing gym. You never seen them niggas in a boxing gym, man. But they know all the ins and outs because they sit on social media, Twitter, or X, IG, things like that, man. But they are never at an event. And it is what it is, man. Well, I'll wait for some of y'all to click the link, right? I want to talk about Najee, aka Industry Punk. So Industry Punk, that's what I call him. Since he said I was weird, he's Industry Punk. So Industry Punk reached out to Tank Davis for an interview. And Tank hit him back, fuck you, bitch. This dude, put out content on it, right? And I did the video yesterday, and I said, yo, that's clout chasing, right? Because I'm just speaking on experience now, right? Yo, when Earl Spence, when the handyman nigga that can't wipe his ass, probably been to one fight his whole life, Doodle Boy, Blank Man, right? Did that about me, right? And Earl Spence said that I wasn't related to him. He don't know me. I just know his cousin. When I put out content or I addressed that, they said I was clout chasing. They said I was clout chasing. Meanwhile, though, I personally know Earl Spence. I ate with him, been around him. But yet I was clout chasing when I was addressing somebody trying to defame me, my name, my integrity, my credibility. I was clout chasing. So when I seen Industry Punk do this, I was like, yo, that's clout chasing, man. But I get it though. When you're an industry guy, you're put in position. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do, man. How is the content looking now, man? How are my thumbnails looking, man? You see my thumbnails? Oh, you see the new avatar? I got a lot of them, man. I'm gonna keep getting them now, man. Like I said, shout out to the team, man. Doing some things over here. I'm only dealing with investors. That's why I don't really waste my time with a lot of you, content guys like that, man. You don't support nothing, man. You don't support nothing, man. And we don't buy views over here, man. This ain't the smoke and mirrors, man. This is the real deal. And I got tickets for sale, but you don't even hear me broadcasting that with none of you guys on here. Because like I said, majority of you guys don't buy tickets. But, 11 days now, Arthur Ashe Stadium, right? The big event, Belanga, Shakur Stevenson, I think Sabrel Matisse is on that card. A lot of fighters is on that card. I got tickets available, man. Serious inquiries only, though, man. I'm not promoting that or pushing that line on social media because the jig is up with a lot of the social media. I have a set audience, right? I know is going to purchase tickets from me, but they do it already. But it's hard to keep broadcasting and promoting it online. For what? Like, tickets be online, right? Check this out, right? Feel free to click the link whenever you're ready. Anybody, right? I watched the nigga say that he got $1,000 to bet on a Crawford fight. But I'm like, yo, bro, you got $1,000 to bet, right? Look at the panel you're sitting on, right? The same panel you're sitting on, you have niggas talking about a nigga owes them $100. They still crying over $100. But yet you got $1,000 and you're over here and you got niggas crying about 100. Come on, man. To me, that why you over here? You got 1,000. You got a rack to bet, but you're sitting around a panel of niggas that's still worrying about $100 bet that they know they got ass betted. It's over with, man. Let it go. You can't make $100 in a day. I just showed you an Instacart receipt. It was like $87. One order. But you got niggas sitting around crying over $100, man. But you got $1,000 to bet. Hopefully y'all caught that thought, man. But how is the content looking now, man? How's the content looking? Let me see how I'm sounding, man. Can y'all hear me, man? Sometimes this equipment should be that loud. How am I sounding, man? Let me know, man. If it's too loud, I can move around for you. You know?
You're in for a treat when you go behind randomly.
I can move around for you.
TV streaming service, GBT Plus and HFX Plus. You go behind randomly. Streaming service, GBT Plus and HFX Plus.
If it's too loud, I can move around for you, man. Let me know, man, if you need me to move around. Matter of fact, I'll do y'all that solid, man. I'll do y'all that solid. I'll move around for y'all. I'll go out into the Sahara heat, man. This is the Sahara heat now, man. That is the Sahara heat, man. Feel free to click the link, though, man. You want to click the link? You want to talk about something? Don't listen. You can't trap me off, y'all. This is the time. This is the time, because like I said, I know when I go live at the gym, a lot of you niggas get low. Get like the roaches when the lights cut on. Y'all get low, man. Because I'm actually, doing something that motherfuckers are sitting around, setting up live streams to talk about. Right? But a lot of y'all always want to talk boxing. Here's the time to talk it, man. Right? Talk about these matchups and things, man. All right, now y'all gotta wait to click the link, man. I'm walking through the Sahara Desert. So if you want to click the link, you're gonna have to wait, man. This is Egypt right here, man. The extreme heat that comes off of this pavement. It feels like it want a thunderstorm. I was hoping it did do a little rain, so I can go try to make a little $50-$70 tonight doing Insta. It's Tuesday. Mondays is a slow Insta night. Cause you come off the weekends. Don't be a lot going on Mondays on Insta, but it starts picking up on Tuesday. And like I said, all I've been doing lately is just getting my resources up, man. Because what I'm learning now in the game as a young executive, aka Mr. 15%, you need your resources up. That's another reason why I have been kind of distancing myself from the smoke and mirrors of the YouTube boxing. Because YouTube boxing is smoke and mirrors. There's too many content creators that, for whatever reason, act like they're doing it. Real talk. I'm like, damn, my nigga, you been on IG getting money, right? Because all these niggas be claiming their channels and their handles are monetized. So they're receiving a lot of money off the internet. But you ain't made that showbiz jump yet? You can't make the showbiz jump? Like Showbiz, shout out to Showbiz. I was never a fan. I'm a fan now, right? Because I see his vision. All of the hats and the gimmicks and all of that shit. That shit got him in the mix though, man. That's what look, I'm gonna play the interview, man. It was a fine interview, right? Once I set up, man. I'm about to set up now. I almost made it through the desert. It is hot out here, y'all. But I'm gonna set it up for y'all, right? Showbiz did an interview with Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson really was not feeling him. But he has to respect Showbiz's growth in the game. Right now, a lot of the content creators, look, a lot of people get the interviews with these guys, right? They got them, the different channels that they feel comfortable with because they think they have a big audience and all that. They give these guys the interviews, right? But Showbiz is actually being pushed by the machine. He has a promotion network behind him now. So regardless if these fighters do not like him or felt any type of way about content that he might have put out on his platform, they have got to sit down with him now and do these interviews. And the interview with Shakur Stevenson, the segment that he dropped, great interview. I like what Shakur told him as far as, you have the lane basically. A lot of responsibility comes with that. And Showbiz said, yeah, I know. I'm starting to understand that now. Well, you always understood that. You're an actor. I'm happy to see that brother doing this thing. He hit a gear on niggas, man. A lot of these niggas, these fake fraudulent YouTube, these niggas be having wild subs, man. You can't, listen, man, you can't have 100K subs, 200 subs, 40,000, 50,000 subs, and not be making gears moves like that, man. You look, I've been told you niggas was frauds with that shit because I'm a nigga, I don't even got 10,000, right? But I've been able to do a lot more things than a lot of you dudes that's supposed to be getting to the bag. Motherfuckers be looking out for y'all behind the scenes, giving y'all access, right? And my shit is the exact opposite. I got all these fraud, sucker ass niggas trying to stop me from eating, trying to backdoor me. But look, one thing is, when you're black and God is with you, as long as you don't sell your soul, doors is gonna open for you. It might take a little while, but eventually they're gonna open, right? And that's what you see going on. But we're gonna get that real relaxation, man. How's the content, man? Can y'all hear me now? I'm not in no loud ass machine right now. I'm not in no loud machine, man, so y'all probably hear me a lot better, right? Hope y'all hear me a lot better, man. Right? Y'all hear me a lot better now? It's free to comment, man. I didn't say give me $1. Comment, I just want to know, can y'all hear me better? Let me see. Yeah, y'all hear me better. I had to check myself, man. Y'all be acting like I'm speaking on deaf ears. Let me send this to CW. I know he wanted to come on. Don't miss out now, CW, because you're gonna, I don't do these too often. I don't do these open panels like that. And I just ain't into that no more. That's just me though, man. I look at that. I've been studying, right? I look at the ones that do that, right? The guys that have open panels. I think to myself, where's their growth, man? If you got guys that just come like, a lot of times you have guys sitting on your panel, they don't support your content, but your channel's not bad, man. So you basically just having a flop channel. Niggas just come over there to flop. Sit around. You can do that on your own. Yo, it is 91 degrees, y'all. All right, let's play this showbiz real quick. Wonderful interview, man. And y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear it, man. Shout out to the show. What's this shit too? Coffee? No. How many sugars is it's a black coffee? He said, "Oh yeah, that is somebody." Let's quote that black quote. Then I'm gonna play the audio of Bill Haney saying they're gonna tattoo. Here it is, right here. Bro, you like the hell out of me. But you do need to be conscious, man. Like, and then in this platform, and they see that you got. Black. Yeah, coffee black.
It was one of the greatest artists in the world today, Shakur Stevenson. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good.
Bro, I don't think you're a boring fighter. Now, I've been saying this, bro. The De Los Santos fight, everybody tagged you as a boring fight, right? Because of that one fight. When I did a live stream on excuses versus reason.
Yeah.
You fought on. You say to that, people not accepting the reason. They calling it.
Let me just stop it right there, man. Great how showbiz opened up right there, right? A lot of people didn't really realize that, but they criticized that, man. And now you hear all the hands he had to the current day, right? He fought that. Right? Not only did he fight it like that, I want to put this in a perspective, man. We came on weight. We just watched Sean Davis miss weight. He have a hand issue. He sure didn't have no hand issue. If the court had a hand issue, still made weight. Got in there and defended his plan. Sean Davis just strictly missed weight, man. But the same guy. Maybe his hand was broken. Right? Maybe his hand was broke too. I don't know. Poor guy in there with a damn near broken hand. He heard the stories of Carl Moretti, Antonio Leonard, all these guys saying they don't know how he took the fight or fought the fight like that. He got in there, made it happen, but yet he was considered a runner. He was all these things, right? Kudos off to Shakur. He's going to say something else later on in this interview that I like too.
But there's a reason. Being an athlete every night ain't gonna be.
Wait, if you or someone you know lived or spent time in the lower
Right
Manhattan
there, he's gonna say it right there.
2000.
100%. The dopest night. When you're dealing with the Tom Brady's, the Michael Jordans, the LeBron James, like all of these guys, to where we watch them have these off nights and you move on. I'll be the great fighter.
Off night. Look, he had an off night and did not catch out. He was like, man. Well, this was a good interview, man. He gave some good insight to showbiz. What is it? What else? Two Sugars Black, right? What business going, man? Now you old scamming ass influencers, right? Yeah, you niggas is just finally coming off the porch. That lets me know. Show business audience, right? Look, let's look at it real quick. Your show got 346K subs. He doing real numbers out here, man. Told you on real numbers, man. Some of you niggas be having almost the same amount. What's the thing? Yeah, why they ain't hitting y'all up, man? Yo, why they ain't hitting y'all up, man? Where's the my mother? Why they ain't hitting y'all up, man? Why y'all not even getting no, like, listen, that's how I know you really don't got the voices like that, y'all. But you should be getting sponsorship. Did y'all see Instacart hit me up, right? Y'all see that? Did y'all see Insta hit me up, right? I'm not even on y'all level, man. I don't even think I got 6,000 subs yet, man. I don't even think I got 6,000 subs, man. Some of you niggas got hundreds of thousands. Yo, where y'all sponsorships at, man? Yo, where y'all investors at, man? And I'm speaking to all you guys that used to talk shit about my views, man. Where are y'all sponsors at, man? Where are the people, right? Because listen, when you have a certain amount of subs, right? Real subs, right? You have a core audience, or a real core audience, right? That's why I put that video out yesterday. And I said, yo, the guy was like, these niggas throw subliminal shots at me, but they scared to say my name, right? But I say names, right? I'm like, damn, to teach the class on the algorithm, you should have taught that shit on your merchandise, nigga. Because your merchandise ain't selling. I don't see nobody rocking your merchandise, nigga. But yeah, a nigga that y'all talking about, right? That don't do no views. Yo, my merchandise is international, man. What could that be, man? See, they know all of this. They know this. That's why they try to shadow ban my shit. Because they like, nah, homie really out here stepping. Right? Really out here stepping. But if you got all of this algorithm motion, all of these subs, where's the ain't nobody buying that shit. See, y'all niggas want with the scam. It's like I was trying to tell my man. He was trying to get me on that way. I'm like, bro, shit sounds good, man. But I don't see nobody rocking y'all shit respectfully, man. I can show my man Gumbo. I can show Lex. I can show females, right? Show my shit on ESPN. Like, yo, why these guys don't have that, man? But yet they go live, hundreds of people in their shit. They getting mad, super chat. They getting all this shit. So you mean to tell me people would rather just give you money for free? Just give you money just because you coming online, running your mouth. But you can't come up with a shirt or or anything. And those same people that's just giving you money just for coming online are not supporting your product? Where they do that at, man? YouTube. How's the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking, man? But let me get back to this interview. Great interview, Showbiz, man. Yeah, I am sorry that I judged you. Look, what time is it? 3/24, July 1st. I am a man. I can apologize, man. I judged you, right? Out of all these niggas, right? I say nigga respectfully, man. You have earned a fan now. Because I see what you accomplished. I was like, yo, this guy's like a fucking clown, right? With all the, tacos and shit on your head, right? But look where that got you. Right? I don't know what you did. Hopefully you didn't sell your soul, right? But I know the end result. You, brother. You really made the move. You're not sitting in your car, right? You really got the lane right now. You had an interview with Canelo. Real interview. Well, Canelo had to really fuck with you, stole on you, all this. You're in the game. You're like when I used to go to the fighter meetings, right? And the producers being there, you got an actual producer. They're producing your segments. They're producing your segments. That interview that I just played with Shakur Stevenson, that is professionally produced. So salute to you, brother. You doing your thing, man.
With one hand under bad circumstances. So a lot of fighters can't do that. A lot of fighters don't have the skill. They don't have the IQ, the brain that I have to be able to go in there and do that. So
those are all facts.
Right now, and I just really want to make this a focus, bro. Entertaining with dropped them a bunch of times. Even if you jumped on the rope like that shit everybody else. But the social media is just a monster, bro.
I think it's kind of made to go against me. And it's good, though. Like, it's not a bad thing, like, the way that I'm looking at it, because you got to understand, when I read that and I see all of these things that they saying, I go in the gym and I'm working extremely hard. I'll go outside and I'm running.
He's going to the gym. He's working extremely hard. So that word right there, gym. That is a foreign language to some of y'all, man. Gym. Going to the gym. Well, shout out to Sugar Shakur. Shout out to Sugar Shakur. 11 days away, man. Tickets available too, man. Hopefully some of y'all pop out, man. Arthur Ashe Stadium is in Queens. That is in Queens, y'all. Queens Boulevard now. Yeah, but you know what that's from, right? 8507 Queens Boulevard. That is from Coming to America. That is where McDowell's was located, remember? 8507 Queens Boulevard, right? Right, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's get over it, y'all. Look. Yo, shout out to Greg Hackett, man. I don't think he has it up no more, right? Let me see if it's, yo, that motherfucker's funny, man. Greg Hackett is a funny guy, man. Greg Hackett, maybe put it on his channel. Put it on his channel. Yo, he did Floyd Schofield. Yeah, a lot of y'all be trying to front on that, man, right? But him and Greg had a, you know, what's his name? But yo, Greg did him, right? How Greg did him? Oh my God. Hopefully he got that shit on his channel, man. He had it on his shit. Yeah, he did him to the team, man. Yeah. Speaking of I'm a big real, he might be on his way up to 40 after this. That's what they got to tell him. The reason I'm saying it, right when he got knocked down, that was devils on his cheek, man. Or began to cruise, man. Yo, he did Floyd Schofield speed. So, yo, I could not stop laughing, man. I swear I could not stop laughing. Yeah, respectfully. Like, a lot of y'all be on here fronting on that, man, right? Yo, y'all that be calling that man Mama Hofield and all that. Yo, y'all wouldn't even say that to his face. Just look at how y'all deliver y'all content. Y'all wouldn't even get at that man like that in real time. If y'all was covering an event and he was there, y'all wouldn't even fix your face up. Say that to that man in his face, man. Cause y'all not even built like that. So, right? They'll probably put hands on you, man. Yeah, a lot of these niggas talking like real rappers at the mouth about that, man. You looking at y'all, be like, yo, one dude in particular, right? You need to just pump your brakes. Because, yo, we already watched you get pumped. No action cushion. Yo, you got pumped, my nigga. You was in New York. Yo, you let the Three Stooges. Yeah, the Three Stooges had you under pressure, man. You can't listen, man. You got Punk. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna get on my cousins from the West Coast lingo, man. Yeah, you got marked out. My South Central cousins would be like, yeah, that nigga's the mark, man. Yeah, you got marked. Yeah, you a busted. Yeah, word to mama, man. Yeah, you got marked out, man. You a busted, man. You can't even come on a lot of perpetrate like that, man. And fix your face to talk about another man like that, man. You got marked out. Word to mama. You got marked out, man. Listen, man. You can't, man. But yo, see, social media be allowing that shit, man. Social media be allowing that shit, man. Well, you got marked out. You be on your platform talking real spicy up on another man. Nah, man. That's not the right. But shout out to the Schofield, man. Yeah, right now, everybody's trying to front on him. I'm about to play that video where he said he had a hip stuff. Yo, Pops is crazy, man. But Pops is smart to me, right? He be saying some wild shit, right? I don't know if he really be meaning that shit or not. But he knows that shit gets people to talk. So, yo, I seen that shit. Yeah, I said, yo. Pop said he had him under a trance. Yo, he had him under a trance. He goes out there like a zombie and just kills shit. I was like, yo, that is different. He said he put his son in a trance, man. That's why when he comes back, he be so emotional, man. Because he don't realize he's dead. Yo, I don't know about the trance and all that, but sometimes that's how it be. You ever catch me fucking with Joe? And Joe was like, yo, I was that fighting mode, right? Yo, right? You be in kill mode, right? And a retired soldier that really put in that pain, right? Yo, when you hit your switch, you in that mode, man. So when he said that, I was like, yo, he should have phrased it a little different, but I get it though. I get it. He got his son locked in, he's locked in, but he said he has him under a trance or some shit, dude. But hopefully that was good content, man. Oh yeah, it's a lot cooler over here, man. It's a lot cooler, man. How's the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking? Let me see if I can find that real quick. They said he had him under a trance. I'm glad I'm getting the content out for y'all too right now. Yeah, see, everybody's talking about that. What was Floyd Schofield? That's somebody, I don't know that person. I'm not going to use that content. I forgot you because this is the order.
I think I can speak for all of us when I say, what was Floyd Schofield in this fight?
Yo, Timothy Bradley called that shit.
It's gonna be some weird. So I'm telling the people there to be be ready, but it's some real stuff I'm starting, bro. No, feels like I start with nothing. But I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring. Oh, you did say that. It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid. And him, when he go in that ring, he black out. He's not in there. Similar to if you read the book of Jesus, when they have the dinner, and he tells Judas to go do what he got to do, and Judas says no. And he gives Judas a piece of bread, and then the spirit jump in Judas. Then he go do what he had to do. Is it?
Nah, look, I'm gonna stop it, man. Yeah, he should have never said it like that, but I feel him. But he be on. If you watch his content, he do be on his spiritual shit all the time. But he shouldn't. You look, these niggas on social media gonna run with your shit, right? But I think what he was saying. That's why I broke it down the way I did. I said about fight mode, right? But they gonna take it and run with it, man. But he been on that type of time, man. That's why I ain't really do no content on it and try to make him seem like, oh, he's crazy, he's fucking wild. No. When you watch a lot of his content, he speaks about that, like manifesting, believing, or whatever, achieving your goals. So even Deontay Wilder was on that type of time. Oh, I got some Wilder shit I'm gonna get to too real quick, man. Yo, Wilder, I don't know if they take the fight, but he should, right? They think he can get another bad from BLK Prime? Or Jarrell Miller they got at each other. Because I think Wilder threw the first shot this time. Wilder kind of got at him at the airport. He's going to Big Baby responded. Big Baby responded, man. He got kind of look, but I don't think Wilder could really fit. Well, he may. The homegirl like that no more. He put some strong out bitches out there that the bitch was peeing on Wilder. Let's find out Wilder was into some old freakish type shit like that, man. It's probably on the internet already. Doctor said he was smacking the shit out of him. Here it is. Look, soldier. Yo, niggas be posting everything on the internet. Here it is right here. Look.
And the ring has people talking. Big Baby Miller already talking smack, talking about like, I want that fight after you get through this return fight. Yeah. He wants the peace. He's talking about he'll smash you. I'm like, that fight do lands for him. That do lands for him. I don't do all the things, but it's great area. I'm still around. If I'm telling you today, I'll slap the fuck out of him right now. I mean, I don't know nobody.
I never, ever was like, this motherfucker see me walk across the street. Now, he will slap bitches around, though, we know that. Say something about old breaking house.
Yeah. He's got to listen. Well, that's probably old, man. Right. Stop. Let me stop it real quick, right? That might have been old. I'm gonna just put that out there, man. Even though she ain't with Wilder right now, that could have been old. Because look, they both did deal with her at one point in time. So he might have showed some old prestige. I don't. You never know though, man. If she's that type of messy, right? But he tried to make it seem like he recently just talked to her. But if you know, you know, man. That really started that beef, man. Because 50 put it out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They both really dealt with her, man. Yeah, Wilder wife had the baby with it and all that, but so that could be some old shit, right? But he, you know, he He's getting real ratchet.
Slap around a little bit and all that. But you never, ever in your life would ever put hands on me. Best ring in your best chances. Let's get that ring. Let's make it happen. Turkey. I'm tired of his ugly ass. You stuttering, man with dope souls, trash talking, worse than 10 bags of dope shit. Oh, this me dope. If you really want to talk that shit, nigga, hop in that ring. You son of a bitch. I'm trying to sleep. Can't take him.
Yeah, he said, shorty, you feel him.
But you never, ever in your life would ever put hands on me. The best thing in your bed can't fucking see me walk across your feet. Now, you was like around though, we know that. Sleep on my old friend, Kelly. No, a fine ass. I understand you don't want to piss on you, nigga, and you slap around a little bit and all that, but you never.
You catch that, man? That's good. Yeah, that's nasty work, man. Piss on, man. What's going on with the champ, man? Yeah, what's going on? Different, man. Yeah, these niggas is all type of different freaky deaky stuff, man. Man. Yeah, that's just content, man. That was the champ, man. Wow. That's a good fight. You know? But I don't think they'll fight, though. They should, though. Right? You just caught that up, whatever that nigga's name was. But, see, the problem with us, I'm talking about Wilder and black people, they don't know how to bury their shame for not liking each other. They come together and get money. They have the slave mentality, like, yo, I don't want to see you eat. I don't want to see you eat. But it's like, yo, at this point now, in your career, how big you think the check will really be for him? I you know, when you was at the height, you was on that type of time. But now you're not really like that, bro. If that makes any sense. Man. A good ship like that, man. This is an organic cornflower chip. I don't know the difference. It just tastes good. It just tastes good, man. But that was Wild and Big Baby. Will they fight? I don't know, man. They need to. Right? Especially since Wilder just came back out. Like I said, you know, I didn't really talk about the fight. Because to me, like, I like to remember Wilder at the Barclays Center in his height. Before all these other niggas jumped on his wave. That's what happened. Yo, when you get janky ass niggas jumping on your wave, they kill your energy, man. I think that's what happened with Champ, man. That was Wild and Big Baby. Let me see. So I got another boxing topic. Oh yeah, I did. Yo, if I would have time stamped that comedy shit, man, I would play that right now, man. All right, look. Let me see if I can find I should have said, yo, time stamp that shit, man. Yeah, this shit sounded like, yo, you ever remember that scene in Coming to America? They was in the barber shop, and the nigga was like, he was saying how he walked around the corner, and what's the name, stole on him, right? Oh, motherfucker, you ain't never met yo. No, Martin Luther King, right? Yeah, this shit was sounding like that. That these niggas was yeah, my man said that B&B was suspect. Yeah, that shit was like, yeah, he said that the B&B shit was. Yeah, yeah, see, that's what happens. Well, yeah, when niggas sit on battles, they don't really know how to talk, right? You understand what he was saying, right? But it came off wrong, right? He said that B&B was suspect. And when you think about it, right? You think B&B is suspect. B&B, yeah, what they doing for the city of Omaha and that community out there is remarkable, right? With Terrence Crawford, one champion, and his partner, Bomac, were able to do for a whole entire community. It's great. But what the dude was basically trying to make it, he was implying, he was right, is that, you know, that's what it be. Terrence Crawford is their champion. And the other guys, he opened the door for them, right? And seeing this coming, though, because dude got smoked in the 10th round, right? Yo, y'all are crucifying him. He didn't lose to a slouch, man. Julian Rodriguez is the truth, bro. They making it seem like Griffin lost to... No. If you really know boxing, Griffin should have never fought him for his first fight on MVP Promotions, man. That wasn't a showcase fight, man. Julian Rodriguez fought on the biggest stage than ever fought on, man. He was signed the top rank, man. But I get it. They was on it like, yo, he knocks him off. He's a former top rank fighter. That was real good. But they just rushed that shit. And he got smoked in the time. Smoked. So that shit just transferred over. And niggas was talking real spicy about B&B. They weren't left. They weren't left, man. But it was hilarious. And they was talking about fighting, and I was on the streets. Yo, like, man, exposed. Like, man, shit just well left, man. It was very comical, though, man. Very comical, man. Very, very comical, man. If I get the timestamps, right? I don't have timestamps on that shit because it was one of them channels where niggas just sit around for hours. Right? You need to ask for timestamps. Because to go through that shit right now, hold on, let me see, man. Oh my God. It's gonna take too long, man. It'll take too long. I had the timestamp though, man. Oh my God, that shit was just so funny, man. The way they was arguing, man. And the threats that was issued. The old nigga, man. The old man. You really want to beat that old nigga up like that, man? You really want to beat that old nigga up like that, man? Just looking bad. You see what I'm trying to say, man? I think they don't understand so bad. Yeah, they was, man. My man said that he said this thing right here. Nobody. Yeah. Over and over. When you look at
yeah, you don't know what it's stated.
They want to beat Sam up, man. The subject, man. No, it's not a matter of changing the subject because at the end of the day, the plane, when you look at everybody, they want to beat AT up, man. So right now is being beat in this slump.
Talking about the gym at the
in the gym are doing their thing. If we in the club, then how long, oh boy, that Mexican nigga that be training all the Mexicans, how long he been? Yeah, they wanted to beat AC up, man. It's been like 7 years, right? How long he been in there? Well, I don't know. AC let Body Work put the battery in him. Yo, Body Work did a video on that. Canelo had that same mindset. Yeah. You to make your assessment on that and keep going with it and see where it fucking takes you and shit like that. Some shit right shit. You understand? Yeah, but the name though. See the name because people ain't had a name at the time. Hold on, man. They wanted to be something. Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. If I know what I'm saying, be quiet. Let you bring your friend. It's my time. So you can have your shit. But go ahead, bro. Hey, now let me go. So again, that's not how BNB started. First and foremost, they all started at CW. We got our own gym later on down the timeline, okay? So while you saying Bud and no, that's not how that goes. This gym is named after Bud and Bomac, first and foremost. The fuck I don't fucking know that. So I'm saying, I'm really gonna believe, bro. That I'm not saying I'm not listening to I'm listening, but you are incorrect. Somebody who's been at BNB since it started. Nigga, what is you saying? If you've been at BNB and you started and you still a fucking amateur, something's wrong. Oh. 11 years old. How do you sound? I was in fucking I was in the streets feeling shit. So what is he calling? But that nigga said, yo, you still a half. I got him one left quick. Yeah, they said killing shit. Yeah, he was 10 11. Thank you for sending me the top tips, man. Yo, this is wild. This is what happens. Niggas talking boxing, and a lot of times they don't know what they're talking about, right? They be gathering, right? But yo, they got real personal, right? Then they get real personal, right? He told them he didn't know what he was talking about, right? He said, yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. I was there since the beginning. Yeah, AC just triggered him. AC said, damn, he was there since the beginning. And you still an amateur. You ain't fight yet. Yo, he lost his mom. He said he was in the streets, man. He was 10, 11, killing shit in the streets. He said he was 10 and 11. He was killing shit in the streets. 10 and the 11. They want left quick. I'm gonna let y'all get a good laugh. Listen to this shit, y'all. What are you saying right now? Right, bro. Started off at CW, my nigga. Then after guns start making money doing this stuff, whatever. Nigga, Blood and Bomac put their money together and built a gym. Steve Nelson, Kevin Ventura, and the third. These things the former because they sort of pinned up from Oklahoma, Nebraska. They represent our gym, but they represent New York. See? You know what I'm saying? Started with Bernie and Bud. You just said it started with Bud and Bernie, and I just corrected it. That's Bud and Bomac too.
You gotta listen to me.
I'm listening to you. That the team started with Bernie and Boom.
That's why you take me right now. You gotta listen to me. I'm only talking about.
We need to real juvenile time, my nigga. I was doing juvenile
AB was there, but AC, you can't.
But you're
I knew this before. I knew this was
Trying to just
what are you talking about? He was straight in that
Can I fucking land my plane then? So you niggas can understand and stop getting on.
You can learn whatever lame ass plane you want, but your shit non-factual, nigga. That ain't no that's
Put the false allegations out there. AC,
I'm not putting no fault.
Yeah, that shit was straight comedy, man. Yeah, they wanted to be AC out. They wanted to be AC out. Yeah, AC, stop fucking with the niggas over there, man. Yeah, body works, man. Saw the raw battle, man. Niggas backdoored you, man. They did you like 607 up, man. And they wanted to beat you up. The box again. Want to beat AC up, man. Yeah, that's bad work, man. Yo, stay over there with body work, man. The body work would have never allowed that to happen, man. That other guy you was over there with, anything, man. Yeah, that guy wants to. Yo, that shit is sad, man. They even let that go left like that, man. Right? Y'all just over there giving y'all opinions, right? You are entitled to your opinion. Right? I just think they interpreted your opinion wrong, and they want left, and they want to beat you up. He wanted you to find a fighter in Brooklyn and beat up every fighter in Brooklyn. Like, yo, that shit, it was just nasty. But that's what happened on YouTube Boxing, man. That's what happened on YouTube Boxing, man. It was hilarious. Oh my God, I could not stop laughing. I couldn't. Thank you for the timestamp. Oh my God, yeah, they wanted to be, and it got worse. Like it was just bad. See, that's what happens too when YouTube Boxing gathering, man. He's entitled to his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion, man. The thing is, certain people feel some type of way. Like, I don't think he was disrespectful. It was nothing disrespectful that he was actually really said, right? He didn't say, they can't coach. He didn't say that, BNB ain't it and all that. He just said they was in a slump, right? Which I don't think they're in a slump. Yo, it's the boxing game. It's the boxing game. What happened was, a lot of dudes, they was pushing Griffin, they was pushing Keyshawn Davis, right? Keyshawn Davis dropped the ball, right? So that goes back on BNB. Now you can't be like, they not from Omaha, right? Now they not from Omaha. It's not about Omaha. It's about the team. They're representing the team of BNB. But see, they took it on some, you disrespected Omaha. No, see, AC should have been like, the BNB team, it's in the slump. But you gotta, that falls on the channel, right? When you dealing with a messy host, right? That's what they want. They wanted that, man. And now they got what they wanted. That shit turned into a crash show. crash out. It was crashed out, man. You know, AC was being threatened to get beat up. Like, yo, over a Thanksgiving box. Then he wanted to beat up every fighter in the borough, which is not happening. Which is not happening, right? You can beat up every nigga in Brooklyn. Oh, I'll break you. No, you can't. Come on. Not happening. You see, AC, if you was in the gyms, right? You should have named some hitters, right? You should have named some hitters. But like I said, you ain't really in the gyms like that. If you was in the gym, you would have been like, yo, what? You would have named some hitters. Like, nah. Because Brooklyn got some hitters now, AC. You was supposed to be like, yo. But, you know, they just ganged up on you. They wanted to beat you up, which is fucked up. So you was on there doing like you do. You be on, I see you on Mad Channel. You just like to talk boxing, man. You know, you be on your, you know, you talk about, you know, like really know what you're talking about. But if you don't have a resume, no experience, that's what you're going to get, man. You know? That's what you're going to get. They told you right off the bat you didn't know what you was talking about. Yeah, they wanted to beat AC up, man. That's sad, man. But it was very comical, see? At least I can come on here and do a reaction on that shit, man. They want to beat that old nigga up, man. AC's an older guy, too, man. They ain't gonna try to beat on an elder like that, man. Well, he's the elder chef, man. They wanted to beat that nigga up, man. I bet you AC wish he was in the kitchen. Oh my God. Yo, that shit was straight comedy, man. Yo, they wanted to beat that man up, man. Yo, just imagine, man. Listen, imagine they have a no jumper setting. He might have got beat up, man. Yo, they would have jumped on him. Yo, look how that shit went, man. Imagine that being in a no jumper setting, right? That's what I said. Yo, the host over there, he Adam 22, you. See, he did you like Adam 22, man. He lined you up, and then look, he didn't show no professionalism, right? They was always like, yo, AC, like, come on, man. You making it seem like AC's in the wrong, nigga. They both in the wrong. But you want, yo, AC, land, like, come on, man. They was mad at you, AC. You just gave your opinion. Them niggas sit over there all day long and give opinions, man. It was because your opinion, you know, you went against the B&B squad, man. They was ready to beat you up, man. And they wanted to beat you up, man. That shit was play problems, man. That's why you gotta have a gun on you, AC. Right? You gotta have security. You gotta have a nigga with you. They would have got out of line. A nigga with you that shit wouldn't have went like that, man. Oh, they was on your helmet, man. Yeah, they was on your helmet, man. They wanted to beat you up, man. But they said you didn't know what you was talking about. So you have, look, I'm gonna bring it back. Y'all want a good laugh? Okay, listen to this shit. They said AC ain't know what he was talking about, man.
Got the timeline wrong because you're bringing up things when these guys were not part of B&B. They were going to someplace else. When B&B was started, Bud wasn't even fighting at B&B. They were fighting someplace else.
Can I tell you the fact? Go ahead. Hey, so be quiet, because you don't know what you're talking about. Again, I'm correcting you. You're wrong. First and foremost,
telling me I'm wrong that they wasn't fighting.
Yes, you're wrong. You won't let me go back. And I know this is like that. Let me say what I'm going to say. Be quiet. We let you land your plane. It's my time.
But you have to say it, but go ahead, bro. All right, now let me go. So again, that's not how B&B started. First and foremost, the all started at CW. She got her own gym later on down the timeline, okay? So, like you said, Bud, Ernie, no, that's not how that go. This gym is named after Bud and Womack, first and foremost. The fuck I don't fucking know that, bro. What you thinking? So gotta let him tell me what stupid shit. You see, you gotta let him land his plane. Let him land. But I can't land my plane. So I'm saying, you start saying a whole bunch of goofy ass shit that these people really don't believe, bro. That's how I'm telling you, so you can tell about listening, you reacting. I'm listening, but you are incorrect. I am not talking about you. You're talking about somebody who's been at B&B since it started. Nigga, what are you saying? Listen, if you've been at B&B and you started and you still a fucking amateur, something wrong. When B&B started, I was almost 10 or 11 years old. How did you sound? I wasn't even fucking watching amateur at 10 and 11. I was in the street killing shit. What are you talking about? I'm speaking of guns, nigga. What are you saying right now? All right then, nigga, let me land the plane, bro. Again, the gym we started off at CW, my nigga. Then after Bud and Gus started making money doing this stuff, this or whatever, nigga, Bud and Womack put their money together and built the gym. Steve Nelson, Kevin Ventura, Abel, the whole bunch of niggas before the Bell came out, the Avius, the third. Today, these niggas, first and foremost, Avius, they're not from Omaha, Nebraska. They represent our gym, but they represent New York, Chattanooga, Tennessee. You get what I'm saying? My nigga, you're not saying anything. So ready to react and you didn't listen to what I was saying. I'm talking about, nigga, you said that B&B started with Bernie and Bo. You just said it started with Bud and Bernie, and I just corrected you. That's Bud and Bo. You gotta listen to me. I'm listening to you. You just said that the gym started with Bernie and Bo. That's why you're taking right now. You gotta listen to me. I'm only talking about. If we being real, nigga, I went to Bernie. I was trying to juvenile time. I was doing real juvenile time, my nigga. I was really doing juvenile time. That's the shit. I wasn't even Bernie. AC, he was there. But you're also nigga, I didn't not listen. I was trying to just explain about it. No, can I fucking land my plane then? So you niggas can understand and stop getting all things. You can learn whatever plane you want, but your shit bound back to nigga.
Yo, where's the host?
Don't put the false allegations out there, AC.
That ain't what's happening. That ain't what's happening.
Like the fact that I have no loyalties to B&B Gym. I don't give a fuck about this.
Why you spend false allegations if you have no loyalty though? If we're telling you you got niggas that's loyal to this shit, and they telling you that you're wrong, they're trying to tell you that. And look at loyalty.
Oh my God. That nigga said that was loyal. They was they had the no jumper. Yeah, if they had the no jumper setting, they would have beat AC. AC would have got jumped on. Yeah, back up to the bottom. Niggas need to go to the gym, man. Listen, man. Instead of doing live streams all the time, start going to gym, man. Niggas be having too much time talking about it. They just go to the gym. That shit was straight comedy, man. Salute to my team for sending me that shit, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, listen. If they was there, had a no jumper setting for that live stream right there, the AC would have got beat up, man. They would have jumped on him, man. There was no jumper right there, man. It's ready to beat AC, man. But AC, that's the AC put out for the great. Oh, it is, man. They one left because the host ain't even jump in. Be like, yo, man, it's not no Omaha thing. Because you see the two guys that were ready to get on AC's head, they're from Omaha. That's what they kept, stressing that you ain't from Omaha. See what they said about the two dudes that lost, the Davis brother that lost, and Griffin. Griffin's from Tennessee, real nigga though. But he trains out there. See, that's what the host should have been like, yo, AC should have been more, saying, yo, I'm speaking on the team. I'm not speaking on Omaha as a whole. They took it on some Omaha, like, yo, we represent this gym. Okay, it's the gym. But he's talking about the team right now. And the fighters that's representing the team, man. He's not disrespecting Omaha. But, one left, man. But how was the content looking, y'all? How's the content looking? Look, it's starting to rain, too, now. It is starting to rain. Didn't I tell y'all the rain was coming? Told y'all the rain was coming, man. That's good. Maybe I'll get some orders. Maybe I'll get to some orders, man. It's the content looking mad, y'all. Source experience, man. That shit was straight. You're gonna get a lot of those, man. When you have guys, like, that just be on panels, it's no organization, right? It's just a free fall. And then you add to the fact that, guys be on different elements, right? But very entertaining, to say the least, man. Very entertaining.
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw!
Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Shanewz Midi. Say I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs a little introduction.
Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk.
That's right.
Introducing out of the blue corner.
Another one.
He weighed in at 149 pounds.
Another
With gold trim. His record, 23 victories. Only 3 defeats. 1 draw. 12 of those victories coming by way of from San Jose, California.
Setting it up, coach. All right, let Jahar go now. Let Jahar go.
Yes, let Jahar go, man. See, y'all need to go to the gyms, man. Go to the gyms. Throw that shit out your system, man. Because when you actually in the gym, instead of always just talking it, you get that shit out your system, man. You get it out your system, man. Excuse me.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Twingle-Hilloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Yes, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. But listen, man, Sauce Experience, man. Giving y'all the content on the move, man. Y'all had the link. The link was there, man. Listen, I was talking boxing. Y'all ain't pull up. I get it. I understand, man. See, when I actually talk boxing, do I talk it? So, not only can I show it, I've been developing more and more fighting. More and more fighting. But heck, what do I know?
Shout out Showtime Shanewz, y'all. This is Carmel and holla at me.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Joe Harris Boxing with the Sauce. Sauce Experience. Or what? What do I know?
Yeah. What's going on, Coach? What we looking like? What we looking like, Coach?
Gave the audience 7 rounds of a boxing clinic.
That's right.
8th round, we took them out.
That's right.
Easy breezy.
Yo, big, yo. Yo, John, over here. Over here. Go. All right.
Yeah, I just figure I posed it like that, man. Cause you know, I'm gonna talk about Jihad don't got no fans. So like the fans wanted to get attention right there, right? Good thing I documented that shit, man. A lot of times you hear motherfuckers talk boxing on the internet and make it seem like Jihad don't got fans, or Jihad don't do this, or Jihad don't do that. When actuality, the receipts are so different. But hey, what do I?
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.